All right, folks. I woke up this morning. We are headed back to a new pond. Going new places again today. Back at the Bass Talk Live studio, picking up my yin and yang. I guess he'd be my yang if I'm the yin, or if he's the yin, I'm the yang, something like that.
Look at that. Who said I can't catch fish? Somebody said that Jeffries cannot catch fish. How about that? Right there at you.
This is the first spring that I've been at home, guys, and I don't know how long, and to be able to be home and kind of quarantine to lakes that are kind of close by me, and it's been really cool. So gonna get able to press some new stuff onto you guys and show you guys some new stuff. Got some new baits here I want to try. A buddy of mine, Frank, made. What the heck is he doing? Like, is he gonna come? What is he doing? I don't know where Mark is. Is he in the studio?
Can't find my glasses anywhere. My sunglasses.
I was like, what is he doing?
I'm looking for them. I know I got one pair right here.
Oh, no. Hey, Mark. Oh, he's got the fire going this morning. Did you say sunglasses or?
Sunglasses. Reading glasses, sunglasses, all kinds of glasses.
I know where they are.
Where are they at?
They're in my truck.
Are they really? Did I leave them in there?
You did.
I got spares though, just in case.
I was like, who are these coasters? They're old men coasters. I was like, whose are these old men coasters?
No, man, they cover all your eyes.
I know.
If you notice.
I know.
The design of those glasses.
So the new ones that where everybody's wearing, like, they got that big blind spot. So you'll notice
Yeah.
I'm sight fishing. I'm like this all day long.
I have total eye covering with that.
Yeah. Hey, where are we going today?
Some little bitty hole in the wall pond that I've never been to. I hear they got bluegill this big.
Actually,
I don't know where you're taking me. Where are we going?
We're going to a new place, per usual. It's called a fish about. Not a walkabout, but a fish about. Another fish about. So I think if you look in the middle of my truck amongst all my junk.
Oh, there they are. Old man glasses right
Old
there.
man glasses.
Oh yeah. All right. See what happens. This is what happens.
See, these are the new style that everybody's wearing. You know, so then you look like Lincoln Riley and everybody. But the problem is they got these giant gaps.
Yeah.
That you're always, when you're trying to look, you're like this all the time.
Mm-hmm. You know what got me hooked on topwater? It wasn't like watching Jimmy Houston or anything like that. This is back in the late 80s. I fished a federation tournament at Grand, and I had never thrown a Zara spook before. Never done it, didn't even know what it was. I was clueless. And this guy says, hey, it's a federation tournament, we're in his boat. Says, hey, we're gonna run to Sailboat Bridge and throw a topwater. And it was a day just like today, and every time the days are like this, I always remember this. And this is obviously way before they built the new bridge. This is with the old two-lane bridge that went over there. Yeah. And that two-lane bridge, the riprap had these big, huge slab rock. Yep. Remember all that? Yeah, I remember that. Before they just totally destroyed it up there. And it was the same place, ironically, where Jim Morton caught all the fish.
I was just about to say Jim Morton dropped.
But I didn't know that at the time, you know, because it was after this. And this guy started throwing a Zara spook, and it was the most amazing thing that I think I'd ever seen being in the boat with somebody. I mean, it was doosh, kaboom! And he ended up having like 25 pounds.
Oh my God.
On this Zara spook. And I actually, that is the first time that I really caught a decent limit on a topwater. And it all happened in about 90 minutes. And then it was done, it was over with, and we went on to the next place. But that was the first time that I got exposed to a lure where somebody just absolutely dominated with it, and I was like, oh, I gotta do that. I'm hooked on that. So then what do? I go out and I buy freaking $100 worth of spooks and, you know, learn how to really start working it and all that and everything. But it was unreal the amount of just chaos that took place during that 90-minute period.
When that window opens, when that really special window opens, you never know it's opening. And it opens all the time for guys, and they're not throwing a bait like that.
Yeah.
But if they were, and you experience that when that goes down, it is incredible.
So that is the moment. That was the absolute butt kicking that I got, that got me just totally into the whole top water thing. I remember the first time I met Zell, and I was just, I was in awe.
Let's see if this heel's tall.
You got a signal?
I don't know. I'm gonna see if this heel's tall enough. I got one bar. He says he's got no signal. He doesn't realize it's us. Look at that. We got a signal.
We have connectivity.
Hello.
Hey, it's probably me. I stopped on top of a hill. I'm in western Oklahoma. When I went off, I knew I was gonna lose you.
No, man, it's caveman power fishing, and everybody's whacking them like that. I don't know how there's a fish left in the lake that got a hole in their head right now.
Really?
I mean, hell, it's just stupid. That's just.
just go get in the wind and go. No, I didn't get in that sign. I was just looking at a blank screen.
You get all the way out. Well,
So
like
we've got a bet. We didn't have this on camera a minute ago.
Yeah.
We have a bet on the over/under. Mark set it at 10, and I took the under.
I think you're a winner.
And I told him if he'd have set it at 5, we'd have been closer. Look at what's coming. There are 3 trucks at the boat ramp. 3.
Yeah, I messed that one up.
And one of them is a bass boat. Golly, this thing is clear. So we found another sight fishing gem, if there's any fish in this place.
Here's the thing I want to know, Bradley.
Yes, sir.
These red mud banks.
Right.
Why is it so clear?
Because that red mud is not red mud. That's actually red rock. Just like the bull that killed Lane Frost that was born out here in Red Rock, Oklahoma. Watch. Ding. Rock. It's rock. Now I do agree that it's a form of a clay, but it's not a true clay. I mean, it's rock. We're at the headwaters. It took exactly 8-minute run
At 5 miles an hour.
at 5.6 miles an hour to make the headway. Ooh, look at that willow tree. It appears that a lot of the spawning activity has taken a hiatus. Well, I'm gonna flip around here and let y'all have the back of this. Y'all are all right. I'm gonna flip around. There's an empty bed there. I got a swim bait laying on this deck. It's been laying on this deck since the first time you and I went fishing, and it hasn't been thrown yet.
Place looks like a really, really, really smoking hot chick. And then when you get her back home,
I'm listening.
suddenly things have changed.
We can just be experiencing the funk. This thing could be the powerhouse of Lake Fork. There's fish right here somewhere. I don't know if I have an A-rig in this boat. Ooh, look at that. He had one in the box. I got lucky there. Those are big fish, man, whatever that is. Like, that's a hard return right there.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not a little fish. My A-rig right in the middle of them. Right in the middle. Went right down in them. Nobody bit. Look at all those fish. Nobody even followed it. Right through them. See how I'm coming and they're going away from me?
No interest.
None. So we fish on. But you gotta check everything. That could have been lights out. Man, there's so many fish suspended out here, dude. It's insane. Like these fish are not spawning near like I expected. First fish of the day. First bass of the day.
Wow.
And you say they don't live here.
Dude,
They don't live here?
That's a pet. That's what that is. That's Pete the bass. He just went for a little ride.
That's what Pangrac's gonna catch when we come here.
Oh my God.
Pete the bass. This is last year's fry.
That's crazy.
If somebody had an aquarium,
I told you it's a pet.
it's perfect.
Did he hammer?
He drilled it, dude. Almost knocked the rod out of my hand. You didn't see it? First bite of the day
Oh, they live here.
at 11:45.
They live here. They're here.
We're waiting for the sun to burn off, and it's noon. Almost pulled the rod out of my hand.
Hey, we fished a lot of stuff.
They're not. They may be here, but they ain't biting at all. A lot more. Hey, you the one over down.
Well, sorry I sent you on a freaking wild goose chase to American horse. My bad.
Dude, it may be good. I'll tell you what it is. And we could go do this. Like, we hit the spawn over there. Like, they're not even close to spawn. And dude, we can see them in that place.
Mm-hmm.
If they're there.
If they're there.
The last time I was there in 2014.
And
So 6 years ago.
And y'all caught them.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't smash them, but I had like a 5.5 or a 6 pounder.
Is that the only fish
And
you
we
caught?
caught like,
Well, I mean, that makes me think, you know, we might go out there and sight fish and catch giants.
mm-hmm.
We're going to stop and get gas.
Later.
See ya.
8 a.m. tomorrow, Park.
All right, Chicken Creek.
Yep.
Chicken Creek, 8 a.m.
Mm-hmm.